Listen to me carefully. This is your wake-up call. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Right now. You weren't born to blend in. You weren't created to live rage, think small, or quit when it gets uncomfortable. Inside you is something powerful, something relentless, something the world hasn't seen yet, but it will never show up if you keep negotiating with excuses. Success does not respond to excuses. It responds to execution. Every morning you wake up with two options. Stay the same or grow. Staying the same is easy. It requires nothing. Growth demands discipline, sacrifice, and uncomfortable action. That's why most people choose average. They talk about dreams, but they don't protect them. They say they want success, but they don't respect the process. They want results without repetition. That's not how greatness works in America or anywhere else. Look at your life honestly. Where are you hesitating? Where are you doubting? Yourself? Where are you shrinking instead of stepping up? The gap between who you are and who you want to become is built on daily decisions. Not luck, not talent. Decisions. The decision to wake up early. The decision to work when nobody is watching. The decision to push one more rep, read one more page, make one more call. Pain is not your enemy. Comfort is. Pain builds resilience. Pain builds character. Pain builds leaders. Comfort builds excuses. If you want uncommon results, you must accept uncommon discipline. That means showing up when you're tired. That means believing when it's hard. That means moving forward, even when progress feels invisible. Stop waiting for motivation. Motivation is unreliable. Commitment is powerful. Motivation shows up when it feels good. Commitment shows up regardless. The champions you admire did not feel inspired every day. They felt tired. They felt doubt. They felt pressure. But they moved anyway. You have to decide that quitting is no longer an option. You have to decide that distractions will not control you. You have to decide that your goals matter more than your comfort. Because the world doesn't reward potential. It rewards execution. It rewards consistency. It rewards those who refuse to stop. Right now, someone else is working while you're thinking. Someone else is training while you're scrolling. Someone else is building while you're hesitating. The question is simple. Will that be you? Your future is not built in giant leaps. It's built in daily discipline. Brick by brick. Choice by choice. Action by action. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be relentless. This is the moment you draw the line. No more excuses. No more waiting. No more shrinking. You are capable of more than you've shown. You are stronger than your doubts. You are bigger than your fears. Stand up better. Lock in and prove it. You say you want greatness. You say you want financial freedom, respect, success, influence. But wanting is not enough. Everybody wants to win. Very few are willing to endure what winning requires. The truth is simple. Pressure reveals who you really are. When life gets heavy, do you fold or do you fight? The road to success in this country is not blocked. It is demanding. It asks for consistency when results are invisible. It asks for faith when evidence is missing. It asks for courage when fear is loud. Most people quit in the silent season. The season where nobody claps, nobody notices, nobody reposts. But that silent season is where champions are built. You must learn to operate without applause. If you only move when you're praised, you will stop when you're criticized. And criticism is guaranteed. Doubt is guaranteed. Delays are guaranteed. But so is growth if you refuse to back down. Discipline is your unfair advantage. Not hype, not talent, not connections. Discipline. The ability to do what needs to be done, especially when you don't feel like doing it. That is power. That is maturity. That is leadership. Understand this clearly. Nobody is coming to rescue you. No perfect opportunity. No magical breakthrough. No overnight miracle. You are the opportunity. You are the breakthrough. You are the deciding factor, the difference. Between average and elite is simple habits repeated daily. Waking up earlier. Training harder. Studying longer. Saving money instead of wasting it. investing in skills instead of distractions. It's not glamorous. It's not flashy. But it works. You will have days when you doubt yourself. Days when progress feels slow. Days when quitting feels logical. In those moments, remember why you started. Remember the version of yourself you promised to become. That promise matters. Your word to yourself matters. Excuses sound convincing, but they steal your future. I'm tired. I'll start Monday. It's not the right time. Those sentences have destroyed more dreams than failure ever did. The right time is now. The perfect conditions will never exist. You must build mental toughness. When things go wrong, don't collapse. Adjust. When you fail, don't identify as a failure. Learn. When doors close, don't complain. Create another entrance. Resilience is built through resistance. Look around. The world rewards those who solve problems, not those who complain about them. If you want more income, increase your value. If you want more respect, increase your discipline. If you want more confidence, increase your preparation. The uncomfortable truth is this: your current results reflect your current habits. Change the habits, and you change the outcome. It's that simple, and that difficult at the same time. This journey is not about being the best in the world. It's about being better than you were yesterday. 1% stronger, 1% smarter, 1% braver. Small improvements compound. Daily effort compounds. Belief compounds. And one day what felt impossible becomes normal. Go in. You are closer than you think. This is where everything changes. Not because the world suddenly becomes easier. Not because obstacles disappear, but because you decide that your standards are non-negotiable. The moment you raise your standards, your life rises with them. Winners do not wait for perfect conditions. They create momentum in imperfect ones. They execute when they're tired. They focus when they're distracted. They commit when it would be easier to quit. That level of ownership is rare, and rare is what gets rewarded. You must become obsessed with improvement, not obsessed with validation. Validation is temporary. Improvement is permanent. When you improve your mindset, your discipline, your skill set, and your habits, your environment eventually adjusts to you. Stop asking, why is this happening to me? Start asking, what is this teaching me? Every challenge carries a lesson. Every obstacle carries an opportunity. The strongest people you admire were not handed smooth paths. They were forged through adversity. If you want to dominate your field, you must separate yourself. That means outworking yesterday's version of you. That means choosing growth over gossip. That means turning pressure into fuel instead of fear. Pressure does not break the prepared. It exposes the unprepared. Your circle matters. Energy is contagious. If you surround yourself with small thinking, you will shrink. If you surround yourself with ambition, you will expand. Protect your focus like your future depends on it, because it does. There will be moments when nobody believes in you. That is fine. They do not need to see the vision. They do not need to understand the mission. This is your responsibility. Your belief must be self-sustaining. Confidence is built by keeping promises to yourself repeatedly. Consistency beats intensity. One disciplined action, repeated daily, will outperform bursts of motivation. Show up. Do the work. Improve a little. Repeat. That formula has built empires. And understand this clearly. Success is not owned. It is rented. And the rent is due every single day. The moment you become complacent, someone hungrier takes your place. Stay hungry. Stay focused. Stay disciplined. Visualize the future you want. See it clearly. Feel it deeply. Then reverse engineer. What skills are required? What habits are required? What sacrifices are required? Start there. Your life will change the moment you accept full responsibility. No blaming, no complaining, no waiting. Ownership creates power. Years from now, you will either thank yourself for pushing through or regret that you stopped too soon. Make the decision today that your future self will be proud of. Stand tall. Move with purpose. Execute with intensity. Refuse average. Refuse excuses. Refuse limits. This is your era. Build it with discipline. Protect it with focus. And dominate it with relentless action. Now go earn it.